I've said that before. I think I've said that before. Look at this stuff.
I wish we didn't have to. Sean and Robert. I'm so confused about Robert. Sean, I'm not confused about him anymore. He has deceived me, and he has lied to me.
Come on, you look like the walking wounded.
I'm a real good judge of men, aren't I? There's Peter and then Sean.
Well, at least they had good taste in jewelry.
What do we do?
Yeah, decision time.
Look,
I'm open to all suggestions.
it's not a matter of a decision, it's just a matter of when.
When what?
When we take these pieces to the police, either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Wait a minute.
We can't avoid it, Frisco.
Yeah, well, we may just have to. Now, think about it, huh? What the hell is going on with Robert? I mean, is he a part of this setup or what?
Well, obviously, Robert and Anna Devane are not working with Sean.
Well, maybe not. But if Robert knew Sean had the treasure... I mean, what the hell kind of police commission is that, huh? I mean, all it takes is a warrant and a pair of handcuffs.
You're right. What side is Robert on?
It's a good question. And I'm not going to play around with Tony's life waiting for the answer. I think we ought to hide this stuff. Are you with me?
How do you mean?
I mean that I need you as a partner. I want to know if you're willing to go with me and see this thing out to the very end.
You and I together?
Felicia, I mean, you're all I have to turn to. I can't trust anybody else in this situation.
I don't want to do anything illegal, Frisco.
Illegal? I mean, what the hell is illegal? Look at Scorpio. He sells out to a thief like Donnelly. Holly, look.
Was it good?
Always.
Good. Well, eat up because you had a very busy day today.
Kevin?
He's coming in a little while to give you a massage.
Good.
And Amy is coming after that to help out with the invites.
Busy day.
But it's nice, isn't it? Which reminds me, Felicia wants to use Kelly's diner. What do you think about that for the party?
I like the idea. Big room for big crowd.
You happen to have a younger brother who has a lot of friends.
Do I go?
I don't know if you can go.
I'm his brother.
I know how much you want to come. We'll ask Dr. Rutherford's permission.
You ask now, okay?
I will. I'll get him over here today, and you and I will both convince him that you have to be at the party.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, who is it?
Me, Frisco.
So glad you're here.
Did something happen?
No, the jewels are fine.
Did you get much sleep last night?
No, not much.
Yeah, I can tell.
I just kept thinking about all the stuff that's in that closet.
I know. If it helps, I didn't get much sleep either, okay?
Yeah, well, I just keep thinking that someone's following us or that someone saw us.
Nobody saw us. If they saw us, they'd already be after the jewels.
Sneaking into Donnelly's penthouse and stealing the jewels is one thing. But what do we do now? What about the jewels? What are we going to do about Sean?
Thing at a time, okay?
We can't just leave the jewels here.
I know that. I've been up all night thinking about what we should do.
What if Sean suspects us?
He'd suspect somebody in his gang before us.
What gang?
You don't think he got the treasure out of Mexico by himself, do you?
Oh, I know. I didn't think about it.
No, it's too much for one man. He definitely had help to get it out of the crypt and then to move it to Port Charles.
Crypt.
What?
That's when he went back to get the treasures, when I told him we were going to Mexico, and I told him about the double crypt system.
He lied to you.
About everything. The minute I found out about one lie, I figured out 12 other lies. And he said he couldn't go with me because he had some kind of business trip.
Instead, he goes to Mexico.
Shall I go on?
No, it's not going to make you feel any better.
Damn it, Frisco, do you realize he was behind those guys that tried to kidnap us, too?
Yeah. He'd have to be. That way it left him enough time to get the treasure out of the crypt. Hey, I know this is hard for you to accept, but the quicker you do it, the faster we move on.
I just can't believe that he would be so greedy and so cold. Maybe it's just because I feel like a stupid fool because I fell for all of his lines.
Oh, come on, Felicia. He made a fool out of everybody, Donnelly. Everybody always looks up to big old Sean, right? Mr. Brave, true blue. Well, there you have it.
He's behind everything. You know what that means.
It means he's partly responsible for Tony getting shot.
This is too much for us, Frisco. We really should talk to Robert.
What, are you crazy? I mean, weren't you there? Didn't you see what happened? He's covering for Donnelly.
I know, but Robert is our friend.
No, he's Donnelly's best friend. They are WSB. It's a club. Do you know what that means? They have priorities, each other. They stick together.
Yes, but what if we told Robert what we did about Sean?
He'd cover it right up. That's what he'd do.
Well, you don't know about that.
Well, I don't want to take the chance and find out the hard way. Look, do me a favor and just assume the worst for now, okay?
Okay, I guess.
You just have to think like I think. You have to think about how Slater tried to kill Tony at the hospital, that's all.
I'll never forget that day.
No man. No man will ever get a shot at my brother like that again.
Well, Dr. Rutherford said maybe.
Get out of this apartment.
I know, honey. You must feel like a prisoner in here.
Prisoner of war.
Well, someday soon, we are going to have a whole new life together. Leave that with me.
I believe.
Who is it?
Sergeant is here.
Oh. Come on in. Hi, Kevin. Good.
Hiya, Tony. Ready for a massage?
Ooh, you know it.
Listen, Bobby told me the great news.
About what?
About you, Tony, and Frisco moving into the brownstone.
That's not definite.
Move?
I didn't want to tell you yet because, well, Frisco's got to clear it with security.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't,
No, it's all right. Bobby just moved into a brownstone, and she's got an apartment available, a 2-bedroom.
Move?
Well, first of all, we have to check out certain things like security and the stairs.
Tanya, stairs?
But I think we'll be able to handle it.
I can't walk.
Tony, there is plenty of time.
Maybe never.
We don't use that word in our family. You'll see.
Dr. Rutherford.
Dr. Rutherford. Well, I'll call him. I'll find out today about him. I've got a lot of questions I want to ask.
That'd be nice. The three of you living together in the brownstone.
Yeah, it would be.
The brownstone's great, Tony. Really, a lot of nice people live there, like Grant Andrews.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Well, Ace, let's get started.
And I will review this invite list.
Remember, Jenny,
Leaving is